Namibia. I didn't know anything about this country until my parents took us there for vacation. But after spending a few weeks there, all I can say is that this place is ridiculously amazing. Namibia is this huge country in southern Africa, so the first thing we did was go on a safari. We saw zebras, giraffes, ostriches, and even a rhino, so that was cool. But the most common animal we saw were these deer thingies. My siblings and I didn't know the name of them, so we just called them bobs. Guys, look at all those bobs! Look, there's more bobs over there! Those bobs are so cool! Later on, I googled the name of those, and they're actually called springboks. But I'm still gonna call them bobs. At one point during the safari, we saw a big group of cars parked in one area, so we drove there to see what was going on. Hey, what are you guys all doing here? Mate, there's a lion around here. Guys, I think it's too far away. Yeah, I can't see it.
Man.
Dang it, I wanted to see the lion. Oh well, let's just go then. Later when we got back to our resort, some tour guide just goes, "You guys saw the lion, right? It was right around this area." Turns out, there in fact was a lion where we were, and we missed it because it wasn't far away. It was literally right outside our car, just laying there.
Oh, come on!
The safari was still really cool though, I liked it. Another day we went to this seal beach with a bajillion seals, and this flamingo beach with a bajillion flamingos. We also visited this rivery, lakey place where the water was pink, so that was cool. And then a seagull pooped on my sister. I don't know why I included that, it was just kind of funny. Something I find really interesting about Namibia is how empty it is. My dad had to drive us basically across the entire country for this trip, and the entire time there was basically nobody else on the road. It was just us, the savannah, and the enormous trail of dust clouds we left behind. Also, most of the hotels we stayed at were in the middle of nowhere, because all the famous sites are in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, the next day we went to the giant red sand dunes. Okay guys, we're gonna hike on the sand dunes. Yay!
Yay!
This is gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
we got this. It can't be that hard. Mom, this hurts! It's okay, keep going! How is she so far ahead? I don't know, but she's gonna turn into a tomato after this! It's so sunny and hot up here, go back down! But what are you doing up there? Go down! We never made it to the top. But somehow my mom did! I guess moms are just built different or something, because she didn't even get a sunburn, and she made it to the top of the sand dune. From a distance, it looked really easy to climb up, because it's just a smooth little hill, we got this. But when you actually start climbing the dune, your feet sink into the sand, and it fills up your shoes and burns your feet, and also not to mention the sun's roasting you alive, so basically it just straight up hurts to climb up one of those sand dunes. But my mom did it anyway, so good job, Mom. In the same park as the sand dunes, there's an area with a bunch of trees that have just been burning underneath the sun for 1,000 years. Literally 1,000 years, I'm not exaggerating. It's a desert, so there's no clouds and no rain, plus it's super dry, so the trees can't even decompose. All they can do is just sit there, baking, for 1,000 years. It was pretty cool, hot. I'm so funny. Our flight back home was on Christmas Day, so there were only a handful of other people on the plane. This trip was probably my favorite one I've been on with my family so far, because nature is cool. Just want to give a shout out to my parents for making this trip possible. My dad literally had to drive us across the entire country with the bumpy roads and dust everywhere, and my mom did an amazing job at planning out everything. The hotels, where we were going to go, all the details. So thanks for giving us this experience, Mom and Dad. Now I have a video to make out of it.